Shalom, this is your Ark. Yahismagnified, coming back with another informative video. I titled this video, The Section 8 Ward. But before I tackle this subject, as always, I must state for the record, I'm not a lawyer, I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. All my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They're all facts and all truth. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, this video will not be a testimonial video, okay? I got some coming back to back. Just have a little bit of patience. I'm making this video to address an issue at hand, okay? So the issue is this, to run it past everybody so you all can get understanding of why I'm making this video, okay? I'm making this video because there's a well-known hater on YouTube known as Wasil Bey. His real name is Excel West III, okay? The guy continued to hate after I exposed him multiple times, and I'm going to continue to expose him. I gave him a warning the last video, and he didn't like that warning, but I gave him a warning in the last video to keep my name out of his mouth. So something was brought to my attention the other day, okay? So what happened is, to give you all a flashback of what's going on, or a quick overview of what's going on. He had a beef with Ahmad Osiris, okay? He been throwing shots at Ahmad Osiris. Ahmad Osiris been throwing shots back. Now it's getting serious, okay? So the guy was mad at Ahmad Osiris because Ahmad Osiris called him a country bumpkin. But if you go back to my videos, 2 years ago, I called the guy country bumpkin as well. Why? Because he fit the definition. And also, I like to say to Ahmad Osiris, man, that video was too funny. Man, you had me crying laughing, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, that dream was hilarious. But, not to digress, but, hey, man, man, that dream was funny. I can't take that from you. It was too much truth in there, man. I was dying laughing. But let's get back to the story. So, after Ahmad Osiris made that video about him, calling him a country bumpkin and everything, making fun of the way he speak, how unintelligent he sound on a daily basis, and everything like that, I guess he got mad. And then I put my testimony out after that, okay? And in my testimony, I said that I was teaching those who are teaching child support, basically saying that those who are teaching child support that's coming to my videos to learn, which is true. Okay, so when I said that child support is an arm of the state, now you have other channels running around saying child support is an arm of the state. He got offended, right? But if the shoe don't fit, why get offended? Because he got offended because he know that when I said that, he the one that's coming on my channel, stealing, trying to learn, but then trying to make it seem as though he not. He's a straight up hater. So right after that, right after my testimony, he come on with a podcast. And in that podcast, he throwing all types of shots. He, thinking it's a game. He really think this is a game. I'm like, I'm not playing with you, Slim. This is not for fun. This is not a game. I don't have time to play games. I'm very busy. I don't have time to play games. So when I address you, I'm going to address you for real. Like, stop playing with me. You see? So, the dude going to put up this message I sent him when he was talking trash on one of his other videos, talking about people scared to call land. Ain't nobody going to do this. Nobody going to do that. So, I sent him a text message just saying, put me on. Let's get it cracking. You and your mentor. Let's get it cracking. Let's find out what it's about. You saying ain't nobody going to do this. Nobody going to do that. Put me on. But in that video that he put up in his podcast a few days ago, he gonna say that I asked him to come on his podcast to learn. Why would I want to learn from you when I've been exposing you the whole time? I called you Wasil, Gay, and the Sham Frosters. Y'all are all frauding people over there, man. Your partner JC is in my inbox asking for help. The illegal immigrant, JC, is in my mailbox asking me for help. But he's supposed to be a part of the Sham fraudster clique, what you call it. You see? It's a sad day, man. You know, this is the type of stuff that you got to deal with when you're on YouTube and you provide evidence that people can't do. So they get in their feelings. But it's not going to stop, man. I got more coming. I have more coming. So get your life right. Hey, instead of hating, come over here and ask for help. That's it. Okay? So, the same thing, he's talking about these females on his channel, right? Only thing he do is talk bad about females all day on his channel. But he not telling his subscribers that he's doing the same thing them females are doing. He's running to the state for assistance like the female. He's no different. The same people complaining about going down to the state, he's doing the same thing, going down to the state, his daddy, to receive assistance. Okay? So we're going to read the definition of a ward so we can get into this information. So as you all can see, the word ward, coming out of the Black Law Dictionary, means guardian, care, charge, as the ward of a castle. So in the phrase, watch and ward. But let's go down to the brackets I drew at the bottom of the screen. Okay, it says a ward is a person, especially an infant, placed by authority of law under the care of a guardian. Okay, so a ward is a person, right? Especially an infant, meaning minor children, are wards of the state when they're placed under the care of a guardian. Okay? So let's go to the definition of guardian to get better understanding. As you all can see, bottom of the screen, right hand corner, it says guardian. A guardian is a person lawfully invested with the power and charge, let's scroll up, with the duty of taking care of the person and managing the property and rights of another person who, for some peculiarity of status or defect of age, understanding, or self-control, is considered incapable of administering his own property. Okay? So, if someone is taking care of you and managing your property, then you are a ward because you have a guardian. That's what a guardian does. A ward has a guardian. Okay? The state is this man's guardian. Why? Because the state is managing the property and the rights for him. The guy is incapable of administering his own affairs. And I'm going to show y'all that as well. So the same guy that's talking bad about these females for applying for a service is running down to the same place where they're applying for services to get help for, from the state as well. He's no different than these females out here, man. That's what I'm saying. So if he can't handle his own affairs, then how can he help brothers fight child support to handle their affairs? You can ask him, did you ever win a case in child support? No, he never did. He begged this child's mom to take him off. Begged him. He been off of child support since 2017. She probably put him back on by now. I'm pretty sure she did. He's on child support right now. Okay? I'm pretty sure she put him back on child support. But for right now, I know for a fact she took him off in 2017. And I can put that info up too. But I'll hold off. I'm just holding stuff in the chamber. I keep telling this clown, look, man, make your little YouTube videos while you still can. That's all I'm saying. Make your videos while you still can. See, I'm an Osiris crack jokes on you. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not cracking jokes. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not playing. I don't have time to play games. Alright? So, with that being said, let's go to this man's living situation. Y'all see what that said at the top? Housing Authority of the City of Austin. Okay? So the City of Austin is this man's guardian. The state of Texas is this man's guardian. So there's no way he can go to these courts and try to fight the state or the agency when he's going down to these agencies of the state applying for assistance because he can't administer his own affairs. Come on, man. Excel West III. That's you, right? You live in Austin, Texas, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. The Housing Authority. The Housing Authority. I blocked out all your personal information. But the Housing Authority. Come on, man. That's Section 8. You are a ward. But you talk about these women out here. You're no different. You are a ward. The state is your daddy. But yet and still, you trying to talk about other people that's going down and applying for a service, for help, when you are doing the exact same thing. Let's stroll up. Here we go. You see what it says? Dear Excel West the third, not Junior. Junior is your father. You're the third. You know, and you should be ashamed of yourself that you try to pull on your family members about that. Come on, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let's continue. It says the attached rent change notice indicates a change in rent portions due to family change in income or family compositions. Let's continue. This change is presented in accordance with the terms and conditions of the housing assistance payment contract. So you in a contract with the housing authority. Come on, man. You still signing your life away to these people. That's how they can raise your rent up like they're doing right now. Why? Because you don't have understanding. You don't know no better. But you telling these men to go out there and fight their child's mom because you know you can't win against the agency because you are a ward yourself within the states. So you want them to go after their child's mom when you never went after your child's mom. What you clearly did to get off of child support from her the first time is begged her to get off back in 2017. And she was nice enough to let you off. You know, just for you to not do what you said you was going to do. Come on, man. Get your life right. Get your life right, man. Let's continue. And or lease agreement and shall be attached and made part of these documents. All other covenants, terms, and conditions of the original housing assistance payments contract and or lease agreement remains the same. So as you can see, housing authority is hoping you pay $260 of your rent. Okay? You're paying $615 of your rent, which equals a total of $875 a month for your rent. So you're no different than these females running down here asking for child support, because you're still running to the state asking for help, like they're running to the state and these state agencies asking for help. So before you talk bad about somebody, talk bad about yourself first, because you still in their shoes. You are the Section 8. You are on Section 8. You are the ward. Notice of rent change. That's you. You see? Talking sense to you. Get your mind right, man. Get your mind right. But that's all I'm going to do for today. This is another warning shot. Another warning shot before I really finish you off, man. Enjoy your 100 subscribers while you still can. Alright? So with that being said, that's all I'm going to do for today. I just had to come on here and talk to the chump. Get his mind right. Get his mind right. Everybody ain't out here playing games, man. This ain't playtime. These brothers out here really going through it. You know? This ain't playtime. Ain't nobody got time to keep going back and forth with you. But if you mention me again, it's going to get even worse. Play close attention. Play close attention. I know you wondering, how you get this? How you get that? Man, come on, man. It's going to get a lot worse for you, chump. So with that being said, again, man, that's all I'm going to do for today. If you all need my help, hit me up in my email at yahismagnified@gmail.com. If you serious and you ready to fight, and to fight this good fight, man, let's fight. So with that being said, I say shalom.